Welcome back to my vlog. One of the ways I like to use my YouTube channel and other social media channels is to give people a glimpse into my life. As humans, we're naturally curious about how other people live their lives, and I'm no different. I love reading memoirs and learning about the inner lives of other people. So in today's vlog, I want to talk about quirks. We all have quirks and do certain things in certain ways that are unique to us. In some cases, other people might find them strange or funny. Some of these quirks we can go our whole lives doing and not even realize that they even set us apart from other people. But because I had a spinal cord injury and I have needed help doing a lot of daily things in my life since I was 16 years old, a lot of my quirks quickly became apparent to me and the people around me. Let me give you some examples. The first one is ChapStick. I need to have ChapStick on my lips at every waking moment. I always have tubes with me in my backpack, in my travel bag, in my makeup bag, everywhere we go. When I'm at events, I wear lipstick, but otherwise I'm always wearing ChapStick. I load it on my lips before bed because I can't stand the thought of my lips being dry. My favorite is Melaleuca Mint, and trust me, I've tried a lot of different kinds. Even when I finish eating, I'll look at Doug and he'll be like, ChapStick? Yeah, can't go without it. The second quirk is that I don't like getting my face wet in the shower. After I had my accident, I was so excited to have my first shower when I was in rehab. For the first month, they did what the hospital calls bed baths. But in rehab, I could finally have a shower and really wash my hair and finally feel clean. I was so ecstatic. But I got in the shower, and the first thing the nurse did was spray the shower nozzle right on my face. I couldn't believe it. I thought she was trying to kill me. I screamed, "What are you doing?" Because I did not think it was normal to get your face wet in the shower. When I got out, my mom asked me with excitement, "How did the shower go?" I was so upset. I was so upset that the nurse got my face wet, and she was confused. She was like, "Tasha, what's wrong with that?" "I stick my face right in the shower," is what she said. Well, I could not believe that. I thought people only put their faces in the water in commercials. But now, if I ask people, most say that they do get their faces wet. I did not realize that I was the odd one out on this one. I thought it was normal to keep my face dry in the shower, and to this day, I still do. Turns out, as I was growing up, my older sister, she's the one that taught me how to shower. And she told me not to get my face wet. So I also prefer really hot water, and I also wear contacts, so the hot water right on my face is uncomfortable. So going along with this one, I just hate being wet. My favorite part of the shower is when it's over, so I can dry off. But I also have a problem with other people having wet hands. Like when my caregivers are working with me, I can't stand it when their hands are wet. I always have to ask them to dry their hands first. I can't stand the thought of cold, wet hands. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. Anyways, so another quirk that both Doug and I share is that we are clean freaks. We cannot stand clutter. And this really became apparent when I began living on my own for the first time because I have to be able to get around my house easily. And my mom is a very clean person, so I didn't realize that this was an issue until I began living on my own when I had a choice of whether I would keep my place clean or not. When I have clutter lying around, I feel like my whole life is out of control. Once it's cleaned up, I feel so much better. Like my whole life is more organized. Now, many people live with clutter and they find it soothing and healthy, and there's nothing wrong with that. But Doug and I just keep an uncluttered house because it keeps us healthy and brings us peace. And I'm glad that we don't have this as an arguing point in our relationship. I also say certain things a lot, like very cool and sure. And I'll answer two questions at once and say yes, no. Now, I didn't realize that I said very cool a lot until I started dating Doug, and we talked on the phone for the first time. I was so embarrassed when he pointed out later on that I had said very cool like 100 times. But thankfully, he thought it was cute. Thankfully, I did not scare him away. And over the years, he's started to say the same things. When I catch him, I tell him that he has been Tasha shoe-iced. Now, I could go on, and Doug could probably even name a few more quirks that I have. But I want you to know that no matter what your quirks are, they're normal and they're a part of you. So love yourself and love your quirks. They are what make you, you. And the world would be boring if we were all the same. So I would love to know what some of your quirks are. Please comment below so I know I'm not the only one that has these funny quirks. Thanks!